Check that out. How's that for a beauty scene? Hey guys, do you know that there's just some people that cannot be helped? At least not right now. They're what you might call the know-it-all. Hey, there's a story in the Bible about these types of know-it-alls called the Israelites. And this is what God said about them. Though I taught them again and again, they would not listen or respond. Now, if God himself can't help these type of people who refuse to listen and learn, what chance do you or I have of trying to help someone who acts in the same way as those Israelites? Do you know some people that seem to know all the answers and refuse to accept help that really could assist them in getting through a difficult situation? I bet you're thinking of some people right now. Hey guys, I'm Mark Height. Welcome to Hit the Mark today. Do me a favor, enjoy the view. Don't forget to also hit the like, subscribe, and share buttons for me. And if you really enjoy listening to these Hit the Mark Today videos, please click on the little icon bell at the bottom. And what that does is that just gives you notification of when we release new videos. You see, Hit the Mark Today is all about positively impacting people every day by sharing the message of hope. That's the goal. And I thank you in advance for joining me on this journey. I believe that growth and improvement cannot happen without hope. Remember this, hope provides energy, it brings relief based on the conviction that things will improve, even in the depths of crisis, where there seems to be no light at the end of the tunnel. Sort of sounds like what's going on today with our world, huh? Hey guys, your comments are always welcome, and I really appreciate it when you share your wisdom and your hope message with people in our group on ways that you hit the mark today. So hey, let's look at some people types, who usually can't be helped. Number one, these are people who just keep making excuses. Check out this statement. Excuses are a crutch for lack of commitment and a disguise for self-justification. Whew! You see, you can't help someone until they're willing to take responsibility for their own life and apply the solutions from wise people who I believe are sharing scripture and their wisdom. Think, if they won't listen to what God says, what difference will your opinion make? Number two, people who move in the wrong circles. We've all heard that bad company corrupts good character. You see, there are people who simply don't belong in your life. And you can't move forward until you break that link that connects you to those types of people. The company that you keep influences your conduct and your character. Don't forget that. And then, understand that those two things decide your future. So, number three, people who blame God for their problems. Man, this one irritates me a lot. When trouble comes their way, they ask, well, why did God allow this to happen to me? The fact is, you will never see God as your solution until you stop seeing him as your problem. Let me say that again with a little bit more intensity. You will never see God as your solution until you stop seeing him as your problem. Understand that. Okay? People who blame others for their failures never seem to overcome their own. They move from problem to problem, and, as a result, they never experience success. To reach your potential, you must continually improve yourself. And you can't do that if you don't take responsibility. Remember, There are people you can't help, at least not right now. You see, you got to accept this, my friends. Just some people aren't ready to change. You know, they demand your time and your energy, but when you get right down to it, they won't pay the price for progress. Yeah, I know, Mark, but who are they? I bet you know some of these types of people. You know, the first type is people who want to talk and not listen. Use their one mouth and don't use their two ears. Instead of striving endlessly to meet other people's needs, maybe you should try to connect them to those who can. Markite, yeah, that's me. What I do is I always suggest that they be dependent on God first, not me or you. You know, that's what I do. You know, there's a second type of person, and these are people who don't think that you're qualified to help them. You know, opportunity doesn't always knock. Sometimes it just stands by, you know, waiting to be recognized. And yet when people are unwilling to accept your help and your advice, chances are they may not be ready to grow and deal with their own problems. You know, the last type of people are the ones who want what you have, but not what you know. It's crazy, you know. These folks, you know, they just want to be rescued, but not instructed. Sort of sounds a lot like children. Comforted, but not corrected. And when you keep bailing them out, instead of teaching them how to live, you are not really helping them. Okay, let's try not to fall off this tree here. You ready? Here we go. Often people must experience the pain of what's wrong before they can appreciate the wisdom of what's right. Okay? Aim when it comes to helping people. My friends, just be discerning. You know, discerning just means that you're having or showing a good judgment. Fire, don't forget. There are people you can't help. At least not right now. So, you know, go find those that appreciate and encourage your help, and then go hit the mark today.